Alright, one way of solving this equation is by the graphing method. And what we're going to do is the following. We're going to take each side of this equation and we're going to graph it. In other words, I'm going to make an equation y equal 3 to the x power, and I'm going to place it in this graphing calculator on y1. And then my second equation is going to be y equal 4, which I'm going to place on this graphing calculator on y2. So let's do that. So on y1, I'm going to write or input the expression 3 to the x power. Okay, the exponential function 3 to the x power. And then on y2, I'm going to type or input y equal 4. So I'm just going to type 4. Then I'm going to click graph. And there is the graph of this equation. Okay, we're going to have two lines because each side of this equation is going to represent one of those lines. Okay, now what will be the solution of this equation? Well, the solution will be where the two lines meet, and the lines meet right here. So I want to find out what will be the x coordinate for the point of intersection of these two lines. Now this is 1 here, so it seems it's going to be around 1 point, maybe it's a little bit before 1.5, so probably like 1.2, 1.3. Now to find the exact value, I can use the features of this calculator, in particular the intersection option. So click on that tab, and I want to find the intersection point, okay, where these two lines meet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check each of these boxes, and I'm going to click find the intersection point. And you can see that the x coordinate of the point of intersection is 1.2619. So that means these two lines meet at the x coordinate 1.2619, which means that 3 to the 1.2619 will give you 4. Now to check if this is true, then what I can do is then instead of solving by graphing, I can solve this equation applying properties of logarithms. So let's solve this equation. First thing is I'm going to apply the logarithm of each side of this on each side of this equation. Okay, so let me do that. Applying properties of logarithm, the left side becomes x logarithm of 3 equal to logarithm of 4. And then to solve for the variable x, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide each side by logarithm of 3. By the way, the logarithm, you don't see the base because it's base 10. All right, so let's apply that to each side. And when we cancel this out, the left side, okay, we have that x is equal to, oops, too many equal signs here, is equal to logarithm of 4 over logarithm of 3. Both logs are on base 10. Using a calculator, that's what I'm going to do right now. Using a calculator, let's find that. So logarithm of 4 divided by logarithm of 3. And look what we get, 1.26185. And if we round to the 10,000th place to 4 decimal places, it will become 1.2619, the same value we see here. Okay, so this is one way of, or two ways I should say, of how you can solve the equation 3 to the x power equal to 4. You can do it graphically or you can do it algebraically. All right, I hope this helps.